fine now. We're fine now, but I just disconnected for no reason, so now I have 2 separate streams. That's so frustrating. Now I'm gonna have 2 separate streams. It's so annoying. I hate when that happens. Why did I even get disconnected in the first place? I have no idea. Shouldn't have even gotten disconnected. This game sucks. With its connection and all that hot garbage. You put non-refrigerated and expired chocolate syrup in my ice cream. Is it still tasty? Does it still taste good? I wish there was a way to connect 2 streams together, but there isn't. So now I just have 2 separate streams for no reason. Just dropped my phone. Hold up. Who's the hunter? Violin dude. So let's just transition away. Why is there a note here? It looks like that priestess also knew the hunter spawn because she ran the same direction I went. Typically, when you get 2 people spawning like this next to the shed or the church, that means hunters spawn over there. She'll be fine. I'll save it for when she says help me. No, let's just send it. I don't like to wait on perfumers. Like I don't usually check to make sure if the hunter's actually nearby the person. Because when perfumers say help me, all that matters is you just send the owl so they get their perfume back in time. Even if you don't get value with the owl. That's like the one character I don't check like very long before sending an owl. The only thing I make sure to check for is that she's not about to get hit right before I send an owl. So that the owl is a complete waste. So I don't see, as long as Priestess gets her cipher done, I don't see why we shouldn't win this game, especially since I'm already starting another cipher and Priestess is about to finish her cipher, and she should start finding her next one. Tactiby is probably helping out the perfumer right now. Yeah, this is probably going to be a win at this point. Or he could be right here. And it doesn't really matter because he doesn't need to support her. But I do need to make sure I don't die. Okay. Unfortunately, she didn't die. She did die rather close to the center. I don't like that. Let's get some free owls. Oh, she is not giving up. He wants to go at me. Oh, Tactiby's. Darn, I heal slightly slow. That's annoying. 15% slower. No, not fun. Not fun either. Oh wow, he's back. He's not done. Oh no, Tacty is searching in a chest. Get out of there. Get your head out of the clouds, Tacty. We gotta freaking wake up and do these ciphers. Man, he's really aggressive today. He's he left that perfumer and look what's happening now. Now there's a freaking portal on top of her. Oh man. Wait, I thought I was removing my. I was just wasting time. I thought I was removing my. Man, I just want to remove my music notes. That seems passable. Finally. Okay, but now I'm pretty sure we gotta start working on this other cipher. Let me guess, he's gonna camp this one now. Uh-oh. I'm a little bit in a pickle right here. So he does not want to pick her up. So in that case, it's better to just run away. This might be a lie. Who the heck charges their attack while using that ability? I don't know, it's good to have some pressure on the cipher as long as someone else is working on a cipher. Actually no, they're not working on a different cipher, so I actually have to start working on it. Before, like, Perfumer dies. So basically, as long as I keep working on the cipher, then she shouldn't die. And if he comes after me, then someone will pick up Perfumer. Someone picked up Perfumer anyway, though. He might have teleport. Oh yeah, he does have teleport. I forgot, he switched traits. I have an idea. Although I don't know if it's gonna work against violinists. Why doesn't she want me healing? Well, we could have healed right there. Now this game is a lot sketchier because she didn't want my heals. Who's hiding? Both their names look exactly the same. Are they exactly the same? They both have the first same letter, so I always use the first letter to try to decide which Chinese name is hiding, but they both have the same symbol. Oh, they're opening that gate. I don't think I'm gonna go to that gate because it's just too close to the hunter. Who knows how far the hunters can be at that point. It's just better to open this one. At least it forces out a teleport from him. Exactly what happened. So I'm gonna take a hit, but that's fine. had another hour. That sucks. It wasn't Alliance. I thought it was Alliance at first. I would need to turn up my quality to read the characters, but I'm too lazy. That ice cream was amazing, but I'm a bit paranoid. Did you eat that ice cream with the expired chocolate syrup at Dio? Uh-oh. I'm getting a bad feeling about that. I don't waste food. The food will waste you instead. Oh man. Oh my gosh, can I load in please? What's the big deal? I don't really know if we're banning Dream Witch mains right now, but honestly, I really don't care. I'd rather go against Dream Witch. I mean, Dwarfing. Coordinator isn't very good if it's Blood Queen, so I think I'll pass. I won't pass on Priestess though. We do need a rescuer. Priestess is just so valuable on the team though. Yeah, back in Season 5, I used to main Mind's Eye. I was gonna be an S tier Mind's Eye. I think I was A tier at the time. But right as I was starting to get the hang of her, Dream Witch decided to become meta. Someone started making Dream Witch meta. It was one person, and then it became two people, then four, just everyone started using her, and everyone realized that a hunter that everyone considered a joke is actually one of the most broken hunters in the game. Because fun fact, back when Dream Witch released in Season 4, everyone laughed at her. Yep, I'm glad I left that shed. Is the mechanic here? Who is this? Bro, did that hunter really just lose me? Darn! Oh no, he's on mechanic. Okay, well at least she stunned him. That's good. We do have a cowboy. Cowboys are a really good counter against... Oh my god. I can't find a cipher. Dude, oh my gosh, no ciphers here. I guess there's a cipher right here. Bro, why did two people have to spawn at shed? I hate that spawn. We got that spawn last game too, where two people spawned at shed, except the difference was that the priestess knew the hunter spawned and so did I. But this game the mechanic didn't know the hunter spawned. So she died and got found. I'm really far behind. Man, we'd be at 2 ciphers right now. But I just couldn't find anyone. I mean, any cipher. Dude, we are so screwed. The thing with Bonbon is if you're seen early on the rescue, then you're screwed. You have to make yourself not seen early. So like, I'm guessing he's using keepers. Oh man, that rescue's so fast, I wasn't even... Oh gosh, I'm not used to Gravedigger. But like, that rescue is so much faster than I expected it to be. So I like stood there for a second doing nothing. Thankfully he didn't hit me or do anything that could have ruined our game. Anyway, I don't know if Cowboy's gonna reach the mechanic. I don't think he is. Oh, he did. Maybe he did. Okay, well. Should we be healing right now? I should really be helping Tactiby finish the last cipher. Okay, you know what? I changed my mind. I do need to heal. As long as Tactiby doesn't die, you just need him to keep his distance. Which is gonna be a little bit hard because that person is chaired nearby. It's gotta be patient. Make him use all his bombs for no reason. Yes, he is a kill. Okay, we can focus on the killing. Yes, okay, everyone agreed with me. Because like, the last person, the person who's working on the cipher, they don't want to activate unless they get the okay from everybody. So once everybody said focus on decoding, he was okay with activating. But if it's just me saying focus on decoding and I'm not the one kiting, he needs the okay from everyone at that point. Okay, I think he just blinked. Was that a blink? Yep, that definitely was, since he just surrendered. Psyche's Priestess is pretty good. No, it's not that good. I know the good spots, it's just, it's really difficult to do a mid-kite. Psyche Dakota. Hey Aaron, nice to see you in the chat. Start remembering spawns and you won't have a problem. Look, Aaron. I don't voice chat, so since I don't voice chat, the only spawns I know are my own spawns, and depending if the hunter let's say I get a spawn that I know the hunter doesn't come after me for. Like, let's say I get a spawn that I know for sure the hunter won't come for me. That means I don't know the hunter's spawn or anybody else's spawn. But if I get a spawn where I know the hunter will come for me, that means I have to know the hunter's spawn, so I know which direction they're gonna come from. But, like, I don't know where everybody else spawns. That's something that can only be done with voice chat. And that's like with months and months and months of like voice chat too. Do I climb rank with Hunter? I don't do it seriously. I don't do rank seriously as Hunter. I only do rank as Hunter if it's taking forever to find matches in Quick Match Hunter. The reason I specifically stay away from Hunter rank is because I want to keep my rank low so I can find quick matches in 2v8 Hunter. I don't know which survivor should I go as. Coordinator is really good against Penguin because she just stunts him in place. I actually rather be coordinator than mercenary if it's a Penguin, because then they're either forced to run excitement or just take a bullet to the face and get a guaranteed rescue. If I remember where my teammates are, it'll obviously help, but the problem is I don't air on. Like I said, you can make me memorize all the spawns all you want, but I only learn through experience. I mean, technically I could study the maps for hours at a time. But is it practical? I wouldn't say it is. I don't think it's very practical. I'm lagging, so I'm having a hard time. Oh, he misplaced the tentacle. And he just used it. Made him use another tentacle for no reason. This is what you have to do with Feaster. You just gotta be patient. Is that a controller? Yep, that's a controller. And he ran out of controller. Well, it's not really a good thing because I'm pretty sure I just kited him next to our teammates. Sometimes you have to kite your teammates if you don't want to die, because this is my only kiting option. And as coordinator, it is extra important that you stay on full health. Like, even more important than mercenary. Because at least mercenary can still rescue if he has to. He shouldn't until he gets healed, but he's always the emergency. There's always the emergency plan B. Coordinator, there is no emergency plan B. If you screw up your chance, your team's dead. Which is why coordinator is such a difficult job, that it's just so hard to play as. I mean, like, not only do you have to be a good fighter, you also have to be a good rescuer. Or I should say that the other way around. Not only do you have to be a rescuer, because that's obvious, coordinator is a rescuer, but you also have to be a really good kiter. And saving your flare gun is preferable. But if like the hunter is like full on chasing you without even stopping, then you don't really have another choice. So I'm not too worried. Beastar is one of those characters where I don't have to be at the chair right away, but I don't want to be super late either. So let's see what his trait is. He can't dodge that. I can't dodge that either. I have just ran forward and started walking next to it. I need him to focus on decoding. Okay, good. Thank you, Blackout. I screwed up. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just, instead of being a scaredy cat, because I'm so dumb, because I was hiding. I was trying to go against the wall, but I also knew that that tentacle would still reach me. So, like, why was I doing that? No idea. Because, like, in the back of my head, I knew for sure I was getting hit, so... Well, I mean, that wasn't really a good choice by me. Because I know Feaster's tentacle range very well. It's almost as if I played Feaster myself, but... I think you get to know Feaster's tentacle range better if you go against him instead of playing him. If you play Feaster, it always looks like the tentacle should have hit, but it never does. But if you play Survivor, it's very obvious to see when it doesn't connect and when it does connect. I would like it if that cowboy stayed locked onto me in case a teleport happens. But he teleported to the wrong gate, so we get away easy. Nice. Poor man. Nice. Extra point for that. And it is Apollo. No, Alliance doesn't play Feaster. I know exactly who it was. It's Apollo. Apollo does like to use Feaster. He doesn't really play any other character. He's trying to learn other characters. He was lagging early game. So that explains why he was just standing still there and why he missed the tentacle. Because I was wondering, like, that tentacle was super far off. And then he used it for at a bad time. Yeah, something was definitely up. I think his second tentacle, I don't know, maybe he should have caught up to me, maybe he just went the wrong direction so I gained free distance, I don't know. But the first tentacle, definitely big mistake. I don't know about the second tentacle. That one seemed pretty on point. I had a slight delay too, yeah. I forgot about that. I was also lagging a little bit. But mine was very brief. When the whole team, the hunter, starts lagging. Dude, that reminds me, yesterday in Custom, when I got the new Survivor, I immediately used her, like, with a group of people in Custom, and I was getting such bad ping. I was getting 400, 500, 600 ping. And it was going up and down from 400 to 600 to 400, and I was, like, wondering what the heck is going on. So I restarted the game, and it was still going on. It was still happening. Usually, restarting the game always fixes it. Dude, what the heck? We match with Duty? Oh, you know what? We match with Duty because Tactiby isn't 40 stars. So Tactiby can still match with people who are champion 0 stars and higher. So we got lucky. We got some good teammates. Verg and Duty are good teammates. I'm not gonna go coordinator. We do have a forward. Duty is gonna go here. I'll go Gravedigger, just so Verg can use type. I don't know. Gravedigger helps Mechanic use broken windows, but the problem with having Mechanic use broken windows is that once her robot's dead, like, destroyed even once, it becomes completely garbage. So she has to go on the rescue at that point, or else she's useless to the team. I don't know. Mechanic is like such a meh character now. She's still really good. Don't get me wrong, but she's circumstantial now. Because let's say your teammates are kiting, and then they accidentally walk into your robot, and your robot dies. Then that's pretty much game over for the mechanic, because the mechanic's robot lasts like nothing if it's knocked down. Typically, I stay away from circumstantial characters like that. Acrobat is an example of a circumstantial character. He's better on some maps than others. This is probably Dreamwitch since I'm not getting a heartbeat. Usually you get a heartbeat. Because the hunter spawns at statue. Hi, mommy. Dostałeś kontakty do mnie? Dziękuję. Wiesz, że tata zamówił?
Widziałam, że na ile nawet.
O, dziękuję. No, dziękuję, mami. Powiem tacie. What is going on? I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, so thank God I didn't get first shot right there because I wasn't looking at the screen at all. Dude, bro, you guys, I ran out of context today. So I walked to my dad's place, 15-minute walk. Told him to order more contacts. I thought my prescription ran out because prescriptions only last a year, but this one lasted for 1.25 years. So I was a little bit confused there, but he ordered it, and guess what? My mom just came from Costco with more contacts for me. That's epic. Oh, funny story today. The reason my mom saw I had no contact left is probably because when she opened the closet door with all like her beauty supplies in there, she saw there were like no more contacts in the box. And I also set up my contacts in front of the window. Every night I always do that. And tonight I didn't have any contacts. I actually reused the contacts from last night. And I put them in some special contact solution, you know. If you use contacts, you'll know what I'm talking about. But the reason it's a funny story is because there was actually no special contact solution left. So you know what I used? I used freaking what is it called? You guys know that, like, you know, eye solution, like if your eyes are ever irritated or like there's dust in your eyes. What is it called? It's like, I forgot what it's called. But if there's ever like dust in your eyes or you need to clean out your eyes, you would use that. I thought that would be the exact same thing, so I put it overnight to store my contacts in. Dude, not a good idea, because the next morning when I put on my contacts, it was today, my eyes were stinging so bad I thought I was actually going to go blind because it was hurting that badly. I took out my contacts immediately as I put them in the garbage. Oh man, then my eyes still hurt for the next 30 minutes. It was terrible, dude. I was playing ranked in the afternoon with like my eyes half closed. They were still watering. Oh man. Lesson learned: never think that. Well, I don't know what even it's called. I thought they would be the same thing because think about it. Contact solution, the solution that contacts are in, it's perfectly safe for your eyes. And like the eye irrigator, like when you put that in your eye and it cleans out your eyes, if there's ever like something in your eyes that's like irritating you, I thought that would be the same thing. Since you put it in your eye, it must be safe, right? Turns out it's not safe in high dosages. Man, I'm just glad my mom got me new contacts. Yeah, eye drops. So eye drops. So you only put an eye. You only put a drop in your eye. But the way, if you want to store context, you have to put enough for like the context to actually stay moisturized. So I added a little bit for my left eye, my right eye, put it in a little special contact container. Oh man. Oh no, Cypher's trying. So I need my teammates to go ahead. They're across them. And that feaster is definitely coming after them, so I am not gonna wait in my cipher. Hopefully they can get on the move and not both die. Alright. Wolverg, I hope you paid attention to where my cipher was. Dude, this game went from like 0 to 100. Man, that range is so long. Okay, well, I'm just gonna wait for Bird to reach the cipher. Okay, lucky for me, the tempo just ran out. There's a tempo right there, actually. Oh! Okay, let's run. Bad move by me, bad move, because Duty just got hit, so I should have been running as well. Does that reach the door? It does. And the thing is, Duty's not dead yet. I could technically rescue him again if I need to. As long as Tacty doesn't die next to him. I don't really know if that's good enough. Let's remove that. So it like doesn't screw us. Doesn't screw us over later. So okay, well he's definitely getting tentacled. Yeah, I have to go. Okay, well. Fingers crossed we can make it to that gate. I think we should be able to. I think if I distract a little bit, like have the tentacle lock on me, instead of my teammates. My ping is messing up. I'm getting not so healthy ping right now. Just had to get out the way because he still had the tension. Okay, well, you know why we're lucky that game? We got so lucky that game because as soon as he teleported, he actually had no more tentacles left to search for another person. So he didn't know where I was. And there were no tentacles around, and he had none left in storage. Oh man, we got really lucky. I did have a shovel, but I always want to save the shovel. I'm a big believer in like using items efficiently. Bro, I still can't believe my mom actually went ahead and got me contacts. I'm gonna tell my dad that I came over to his place for nothing. There we go. We answered Tacty's question. I'm such a helpful teammate. Okay, so hopefully we get Duty again. Duty and Bird, and they found a match. Darn. They found a match. That's good. Apio says lower the game volume. Thank you. Someone finally making suggestions to the audio. Usually I have to find this stuff out for myself, if I ever remember. Yeah, Duty did so good, Tactiby did so good, he did a lot of balloon rescues. Oh, and the best part is I got time to talk about my story. Kurt should have accepted the apology by now. Troy is teamed up. Look at Troy, I already found a replacement for me. I don't like that we have a third gardener in our team. Not very happy about that. It is church, so this is a gray map for coordinator. I say gray, but the only reason it's gray is because it's relatively small. I don't want to keep the game volume too low, but for some reason, I don't know why, but game volume decides to be extra high for Omlet Arcade. It's not actually that high for me. It's actually pretty low. It is Blood Queen. Coordinator is really bad against Blood Queen if she gets chased. And the flare gun actually does nothing on the rescue because she can just mirror straight to the person. Dude, oh man. Yeah, this is why I say Acrobat is a circumstantial character, because Acrobat really isn't that great of a character in some areas of the game. And not just some, a lot of areas. There's a lot of areas where, like, it's just his balls aren't good at. You have to specifically kite there for his balls to get use. Otherwise, they won't get use. Okay, well, the other thing is I have to make sure I don't get hit right here. She definitely is trying to hide behind trees. I'm not going to get fooled by that. In fact, actually this makes my job easier, because now I don't have to shoot at all. And I love when Blood Queens do that. I should have shot right there. And Acrobat's running into walls instead of looking forward. Technically I could get healed here. It's probably better to get healed because we are gonna have to go into the mid game. Dude, I hope she doesn't hit my mirror image. That would really suck. You know, if she found that. Flare gun might give value here. No, it won't. Oh man, this could not have ended worse. Well, yeah, I can't really do it anymore. Oh, you know what? I could have just shot right there. I could have shot as soon as she missed her attack. It's so risky though. Yeah, Luckman's very skillful, as you guys can see. Just get hit without even knowing. Dude, honestly, it's still better than Dream Witch. But not by much, because she's still so stupid broken. And it actually looks like there's no chair here. Like the chair's broken. I literally can't be next to that cipher. It's such a waste of a gun because she's just gonna mirror me. Like, all I can do is just die in the corner. Make sure my teammates can finish the cipher. But like, if I didn't use the gun, then I would have died next to the cipher, and it would have been pretty much guaranteed loss. At least this way we have a chance. But it's not a win quite yet. I mean, not a tie. And Tactiby is going to take a really early hit, which is actually going to screw us over. Okay, well. Dude, he didn't even make her use a mirror. I wish he at least made her use a mirror. No way. Yep. She's just so skillless. Another hunter that has just way too much map control. You'll actually win in rank. Yeah. As long as it's not some skillless hunter, then a win is very possible. Imagine how nice Psycho will be playing with like Discord or something. I actually play worse in Discord because it doesn't help me concentrate. All those voices at once, man. Like, we gotta have some voice control, dude. What the heck are these rolls? 1, 1, 2, 2. I forgot what number essences we're at from an A skin. I think I'm 19 away from an A skin. 19 away from an A skin. These are really nice A skins. So now I'm 9 away. Away. 7 away. Man, I got a mark. Those don't even exist. What the? That was that my rare? A mark? That better not be. Yeah, it was. That's so trash. 7. Oh, I didn't actually have the Lawyer or the Gardener portrait, by the way. 6. 5. 4. So yeah, my luck for A skins is really bad. I only get A skins for the guaranteed 60 essence. Like, you get a skin at the 60th guaranteed essence. But my luck for S skins, on the other hand, is like way too good. 1. I think this should be it. Like, maybe 5 away. Oh, I don't actually have that skin. This used to be a very popular skin back in Season 1 when Geisha was released. Wait, I'm gonna check one thing. Wait, I'll be right back. Alright, I just checked right now. I'm actually like 2 away from an A skin right now. I already have that. I think this should be it. What the heck, dude? 38, 48, 58. I should freaking get it by now. You guys see what I'm saying when it comes to luck with A skins? I have to get it at the 61. Did I miscount or something? I should have gotten an A skin long ago. Okay. Well, this really sucks. Bro, where is my A skin? Do I not get a guaranteed A skin? Do I not get a guaranteed A skin? Do they not count for these, dude? Dude, this is so garbage. This is so garbage. Psyche, will you stream tomorrow? No, I'm not going to be streaming on Fridays anymore. It's going to be Thursdays now because it's more convenient for me. Dude, I guess... Okay, according to Gaming Grizzly's video from 2 years ago, it should work for memory spheres. It should work. Let's go back here. Okay. You can't be arguing with this now. In Season Essences, Memory Spheres, and New Abyss Treasures, you have a guaranteed chance of getting an item when 60 essences are opened. Man, dude, that's a bunch of garbage. And now I don't want to open these two spheres because I'm probably going to get a guaranteed A skin from one of these, and I don't really like any of the guaranteed A skins from these. It works for memory spheres, I swear. It says so. The game literally says so. This is such a dumb visit, by the way. This was from the Christmas event 2 years ago. It makes such an annoying squeaking sound. I don't know if you guys have seen gameplay of the new Survivor. I'll just show her off, in case you haven't seen gameplay. For the few people watching left. So basically, there's a couple misconceptions when it comes to the whatever the survivor is called. All survivors don't get a 10% bonus vault speed. It only counts for windows that she specifically vaults. So that was a regular vault, and now all vaults after this will be 10% faster. But the first vault is still a regular vault. It's just every vault after that is 10% faster. And it works for pals the exact same way. The first vault is regular speed, but if the hunter ever tries to cut you off or do anything with that, you can like loop them and your vaults will be faster. But there was that misconception with the bee lady. I don't even know what it's called. What is this survivor called? Entomologists. I'll just call her the bee lady, just like I call grave guy the grave guy. Alright. He's just flexing now. Oh, by the way, that's how the character works. I don't know if she's gonna be valid. I don't know if the character will be that great. I mean, it's definitely not bad. It's not as bad as some people say it is. Like, if you guys ever go against a clown, you can use it just like an illusion wand. You can use the flies like an illusion wand. You just use it a little bit early, because there's a slight animation, so yeah. Anyway, how many stars do I have? 45 stars. Wow, actually 5 away from second place. Holy moly. 6 away from first. But LJS and QC, they probably play the morning rank session. So they're probably gonna... Oopsie, why am I doing that? They're probably gonna get something. Do Foggy Blades go through the flies? No, they don't. The flies actually tank for the Foggy Blade. Yeah, me and Apollo are practicing right now. It's not really me who's practicing. It's just him who needs some good kiter to help him get better at a new hunter. So right now he's trying to learn Ripper, because like all he does is play Feaster. I think I said this earlier in the stream, like it was the person who lagged out. You guys remember? They were lagging early game. Alright, well, may as well stream this. I'm not really going to be doing anything. So if you guys want to watch 1v1s, that's fine with me, but this is the end of the rank stream. I don't know why I just said that to myself. Well, I knew he spawned there. I'm surprised he broke that pallet, because now I can do this. If he didn't break that pallet, world's slowest fall. I mean, he did a very weird angle foggy break. He is using faster pallet breaking, so that's very bad for me. Oh, is he lagging? He has peepers. He's holding out a peeper. Anyway, this area kind of sucks now, so if you guys are using like your last pallet over there, that pallet over there sucks. Just move out of that area. Use your boost to, like over here I'm definitely gonna have to take a hit. But all I'm doing right here is just wasting as much time as possible. So it's like, I don't want to kite here because that area really sucks. Oh, he broke that wall. But yeah, I have to take a hit here no matter what. So let's see here, I should probably be able to reach this rock. I call this the rock pallet. This is a really good pallet, by the way. If you guys are ever in this area of church, this is a great pallet to use. Oh man, that connected somehow. Okay, well, that was still a pretty good kite. Do I have Tide? Not on Perfumer. I only use Tide Turn if there isn't a Gravekeeper or like a mechanic. But for 1v1s, I use Broken Windows and Pallet Speed because, well, if you want to become a better hunter, you should probably get used to both of those because, I mean, even coordinators use Broken Windows like Pallet Speed, so I don't see why perfumers shouldn't run it in 1v1s if coordinators do. Which, by the way, I never recommend coordinators to use Broken Windows or Borrowed Time. I mean, yeah, don't use Broken Windows. Use Borrowed Time on coordinator, but don't use Broken Windows, like, almost ever, because you're a valuable rescuer to your team with your gun. And you don't know who the hunter could be either. Like, what if it's a feaster? So that means you're not going to get a chance to shoot unless you shoot before the rescue. Because if you don't shoot before the rescue, chances are someone's going to have to take 2 hits. So you're probably going to take a tentacle hit, and then someone's going to have to take a basic hit. At that point, if either one of you goes down, it really sucks. So it's just such a, I don't know. You really have to be careful with, like, when you use Broken Windows on the coordinator. It's not a good idea, typically. He is waiting for me to vault this. Yep. So, if you guys are ever cutting a Ripper in this area, they want you to vault that window. And if you vault it, you're screwed. So I'm not even going to use that pallet anymore. That pallet really sucks once it's dropped. It's better to actually move on to bigger and better things. Made me waste my perfume. Oh my god, slow vaults! Why am I getting slow vaults? I'm getting so many slow vaults today, and I'm also lagging. Okay, well, I got lucky there. I get such a slow ball? That's so stupid. You guys really have to be careful of rippers that like to hit through walls, because rippers that like to hit through walls, you never know what they're gonna try to do. Like through the wall. I don't think hitting through the walls as a ripper is a good strategy. It's a bad strategy because it's so risky. And if you miss, it's like the game's over. It's probably gonna be a tie at that point if you miss even once. That's why Ripper isn't that good of a hunter, because he's so punishing on you. The thing is, when you compare Ripper to other hunters these days, it's like Violinist has a 13-second cooldown, Blood Queen has a 12-second cooldown. It's just so broken, the fact that they cool down faster with a more powerful ability. I wouldn't say Violinist's ability is more powerful. I would actually say Ripper Blade is more powerful than Violinist's ability. But still, 7 extra seconds. I feel like Ripper would be better if he had a shorter cooldown, but right now he kind of sucks. Also, I'm getting lag. He's probably gonna hit behind his pallet. Oh man, I definitely tap Perfume. I don't know why it didn't come out. Maybe it's because I'm sitting in a good position. Really, once you get to Graveyard, that's where the fun stuff happens. And that is why you don't hit through walls as Ripper. You should just walk through the pallet. If you guys want a good example of Ripper, that match with Alliance, that was a good example, because he always walked through the pallet with a blade. He was never scared to walk through it. Because, like, right there, why am I lagging? Like, my controls are so, like, okay, well, that's... I'm probably dead right here, so if he breaks this pallet, it just... yeah. So I'm probably dead right here. I'm just dead. But dude, Ripper Blade has such a big hitbox. The thing is, that Foggy Dodge was a very predictable one. I don't know. If I was him, I wouldn't even hit through walls, unless it's a guaranteed hit. I don't know. Not only is Ripper, even when mastered, Ripper is a really hard hunter to use. Not only is that, but it's so hard to learn him. Like, who doesn't want to just throw out a Foggy Blade through the wall because they can? So, if I get a calibration, I'm gonna miss it. See which side the hunter's coming from. I'll save the power boost. Well, I'm actually gonna use the power boost later, and I think I'm gonna show you guys later how I'm gonna use the power boost. Oh no, but he has window walls. Oh no, he doesn't. He just has pallet boost, pallet speed destruction. Not a good foggy blade. Also, I'm lagging. So like, I'm doing weird zigzags. Man, I just lost so much time because I'm doing weird zigzags. Okay, this is where the power boost comes in handy. This is what I was talking about. If you loop that area, you can actually get a power boost on your way out. So hide behind the side of that window so you can't get foggy bladed. I did get a window boost at the perfect time, so now he is so screwed. He's probably gonna go on that side, so... No, he's just dropping a peeper. He's just waiting for me to go on that side. That was a really bad foggy blade. He's not being patient, is the problem. If he was patient, it would be a lot better. Oh, I didn't get a speed boost? That's really screwy. Usually you get a speed boost. Okay, well I have to use this power now because he broke that one so fast. Open it. Step 2 to alerting Ripper. His hitbox is garbage. Ripper's hitbox really is something else. It was for fun. Okay. Hey, Appio. Maybe we'll use something different. Catch him off guard with the bug lady. I don't know how good she's gonna be. She might have... There might be something... There might be potential with her against Ripper, but... So far, it's looking like she's a hard counter to Clown and nothing else, really. That was a waste of a power boost. Window boost. He moves through that really slow, So as soon as I get the value from that, I just take it back in my net. But there is a 20-second cooldown period. I'm just staying away from him. The goal is to just stay away from him. Oh, the bees didn't come out soon enough. You guys saw that? It came out way too late. That's another problem with her, is that the bees come out way too late than when you actually need them to come out. Oh man. That was a good foggy blade. Although he still should have just walked through the pallet once he had a foggy blade. Yeah. Yeah, the one thing I will say about the survivor is that she can move leeches around. I will say one thing about her. Another thing about her is that I already did say one thing about her, but another thing about her is that because rippers use their blade at the exact same time they attack, that means they actually can't attack the flies once they have a foggy blade. So you can use that to your advantage. Psyche, will you be playing on the tourney? Yes, I will. I will be playing on the tourney. And I don't think it's tomorrow. I'm actually pretty sure it's Saturday for us. But when? Oh, I don't know. I don't even know. Alright, I'm not a big fan of Seer because Seer is actually technically a worse kiter than Perfumer. So overall, he's a lot worse for 1v1s. I'm not a big fan of like staring at hunters for owls. I prefer just like actually starting out the items and then using them instead of gaining them back through a risky method over time. Oh, look at him. He's being patient with the foggies. He's not using them immediately. Oh, that was a bad foggy. So much for that. I'm not doing the slow vault this time. Dude, he put me in a bad spot now. Never mind. I thought he almost put me in a bad spot, but now I'm actually in a decent spot. The stream is scheduled tomorrow. Okay, so I guess I guess maybe our team isn't playing tomorrow. Oh, Prospector didn't get the second magnet like he was supposed to? Bruh, that's unfair. They shortened his range and didn't give him the second magnet? I mean, honestly, I think if they gave him the second magnet, it would actually make him stronger. Oh my gosh, I have 5% battery left. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to end the stream after this. No, I'm not gonna have anyone tell me Barmaid is A tier. It's 2%. It's 3%. Well, if the stream randomly goes down, I think you guys know why. And if the stream does go down, this is probably gonna be. This is the. Yeah. No, not probably. This is the last match of the stream, because after this, Troy is talking about practice, so I'm assuming everyone's gonna come and practice, so. Yeah. Bye. You're saying goodbye. It's like saying goodbye before someone dies. Like, let's say someone's like super old and you're planning their funeral while they're alive. It's like, oh, what should we write on your tomb when you die? Man, that other person must be heartbroken when they hear that. Farewell, everyone. Oh, I should be playing the game, not reading chat. That pallet is better dropped so that you can get a pallet boost on it later. I got lucky. Ah, but you know what's not lucky? That I'm getting lag. Just gonna use the boost to boost away. My battery might die. Okay, it surrendered. Okay, guys. That's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. I'll be back Monday. Nice being with you. I know I'm on your will already, and I'm getting half of the bans. Alright, guys. I gotta go before my iPad dies.